Hello and welcome to the show. We are here today on BeamNG Drive. We are back with some flood. Well, with some racing against the flood. The goal is simple. Us lots are going, starting at the bottom of the hill here, are going to race all the way up. Well, Danger Man's apparently halfway up there. Wait, no, there's two Danger Men. Why have we got to... we didn't need two Danger Mans. There are. Never mind. Ignore that. There's a bridge up here. I think that's the one. Another one, is that a finish line bridge? No, a finish line bridge is over a bit further around, over here. We are racing up towards this bridge. We have got to try and beat all our competitors up there, but not only that, we have got to try and survive while the floodwater is catching us. Little mistake can be very, very costly up here. For this first race, we're using the kind of power to weight ratio rules to get some parity between the cars. It's not perfect, but we are using 0.2 in terms of power to weight ratio. I've got probably one of the more powerful cars here at 360 horsepower, but I am quite heavy at 1.8 tons. The vehicles had to be two-wheel drive, so there are some front-wheel drives. The two Legrands are front-wheel drive. I think the rest are rear-wheel drive. And you are allowed slick tyres. So these are quite good handling cars. They do bounce around a fair bit. There's some funkiness in terms of suspension, especially on these older cars. You get a lot of axle hop, which you can see. I don't know if that Covet is going to actually be ready. Rusky's been having a lot of computer troubles, so it may be ready, it may be broken. We may just have to get going and get Rusky in the next one. We're expecting the Legrands to be quite quick. The 200BX is quite quick. My car's not bad for power, but it is very boaty in the corners. So yeah, I think we are going to be ready to go. I press a button and the flood will begin. Let's see what can the mighty Moonhawk do. We are off and underway. We pulled quite badly towards Shadow. We did not get as good a start as I wanted to up here. So my vehicle's real strength is power and torque up the steep parts of the course. We're not so good in the corners. Oh, Danger Man's almost spun across in front of the pack there. We don't want a ute having an accident. Now my traction, is not great up here. We're struggling for traction. I can see the water. It's always menacing seeing that water rising. Gliska's having an accident. I don't know if Gliska saved it. Gliska has not saved it. Gliska's had a big accident. Speed Beast has had an even bigger accident into the trees alongside. So Brazen leads from Impega. Danger Man is third. Lado is fourth. We are fifth at the moment. Shadow is behind us or crashed. I can't look back because this is I've got a wobble. Got a wobble coming onto the bridge. Not what I needed. Through there. Okay, we're fine. We are off that bridge. That bridge is always dangerous. Lado's had an accident. Lado is down. I mean, we are picking up places as cars have accidents. Oh, we got a big slide. Shadow is right behind us. With the two muscle cars fighting back here. We've got no answer for the vehicles up ahead. Brazen's absolutely miles ahead. Danger Man's gone through the pits. Danger Man has jumped the ute. That's not ideal for that one. Danger Man's pointing the wrong way in the middle of the track. Oh, panic and almost have an accident. Shadow survived as well. Bloody hell. I mean, has Impega visited Brazen's house? I think Impega has. Brazen's won this by an absolute mile. This is now whether me and Shadow can beat the water. Impega's car is pointing at a funny angle. That's not an angle a car should be at. If Brazen doesn't wreck, Brazen's won by an astonishing margin. But it will become a race for me and Shadow. We're a little bit ahead of Shadow to try and beat this water. The oil pan's gone. Can't really worry about that. It's not of massive concern, really. There is a Danger Man car. I don't know why that's there. There's a Danger Man car on the course. We will get slowed down. I think I've slowed down a little bit too much, actually, for this corner. Didn't know how much speed I could take into there. The answer was more than that, but we are over the dirt section. Shadow is right behind us still, which has been chased the whole way up this hill by a pink muscle car. It's going to brake sideways again. Not quite. The water is really close. The thing is, you've got to slow it down off this section. Shadow's carrying more speed, but hasn't got anywhere to go. I could not got my braking right at all. We are on the verge of locking up for a lot of that. Oh dear. Oh, this is so close. I don't think we're making it somehow. I really don't think we're making it. I've got to go just full send at this point, I fear. Shadow is even less making it than we are. Brazen's already done and across the finish line. How that Legrand is so quick. Oh, I mean, we might beat the water. Into the tunnel we go. We can hit the wall. That's fine. We've got to slow it down to leave the tunnel, though. Oh, it's close. It's not going to be enough. The water's going to get us on the bridge. Ah. Damn it. Me and Shadow had an absolutely amazing race. That was a fantastic battle. Neither of us quite made it. It was very close. And Brazen has taken a victory. The only one to fit that Legrand was astonishingly quick. It was so much faster than the rest of us. Yeah, great battle between me and Shadow. Impega unlucky, would have made it, had a big crash at Brazen's house. Lado we saw had a crash. Speed Beast we watched have an accident. Danger Man in fact spun in front of us. And there we go. We did not make it. We did not survive the climb up the hill, but we got bloody close. Yeah, good racing with Shadow. Shadow may have made it had I not actually been slow at one. I should have just sent it off that bridge. Should have been a bit braver, but, you know, easy to make mistakes, as you have seen. And there we go. There we go. Well done. Brazen will win the first round. We're on to our second race against the Flood. Race up this hill. The vehicles have got a little faster, a little bit higher in terms of power to weight ratio. We're at 0.25. The vehicles are also all all-wheel drive. Gliska's is barely a car, I'm going to be honest. It's literally a front bumper and a ladder frame with a V8 in it. However, the catch with this is the vehicles are on... They're not allowed to be on slicks, so they're all on forms of sport tyres. I think actually everything's on sport tyres. They are allowed to be all-wheel drive. However, Impega is being brave and has a Barstow F2 that's rear-wheel drive. It looks amazing, but it is rear-wheel drive, which is challenging, to say the least. Up here, there's some very noisy V8s. I mean, I've got quite a sensible car. The Flood is a little faster than last time, so we're going to have to be absolutely on it here if we are going to be able to do it. Hold the breath and see what we can do here. We launched pretty well in this sunburst. I hear massive whine from some form of forced induction. Gliska's bumper has gone under us. We are the fastest launching of the cars. We will get to turn 1 in the lead of the race. That is what we wanted to do. We made the most of our start line position. So we actually got slightly worse start than the rest of the front row. However, we were quicker once we got going. Oh, through the gap we go. Don't like that section. But yeah, once our car hooked up, boy, that's a little bouncy and a little on two wheels through there. I will take that. Now, the problem is, I both want to relax a bit and take it easy so I don't wreck, but no, I don't know how we really compare to the water at this juncture. I almost had an intimate moment with a tree through there. We got away with it. We're still fine. Another important thing, I really do not want to clip my wing on something. The wing actually makes a legit big difference on this car. The last thing I want to do is lose the wing on a tree or something. It seems like such a minor detail, however, the cars are quite finely balanced. The wing is actually legit quite important. We are heading past Brazen's house now, and I think Brazen is up in second for the moment with the minivan. We have a bit of a lead though, which is nice. Big airtime for us. So the wing helps us a lot with the airtime. It kind of minimises the amount of airtime we've got. Lado is still going. Looks like Lado's in third. Have I tweaked my steering slightly? I don't quite know where. Oh, God. Got unsettled over there. But we kept it together. There's some turbo whistle. This has been a very clean run for me. I am actually quite happy with this run so far. Don't speak too soon, of course. I know what the curse of the commentator is like. It is mighty powerful. I'm just going to slow it down a little bit through here because I don't know how much grip I've got. Again, as I said, people are very quick through that section, and I am just not quick enough. I'm just not brave enough through there because I'm trying to keep my car alive. This is where we get the first real indication of how we're doing. I think we're okay for the water. I think we've had quite a good time, although, this bit is a touch dicey. So the difference between sport tyres and slick tyres are massive in this game. And, come on now. You've got to really make sure you get the car stopped for these corners. You just do not have the grip that we were experiencing for the first round, so to speak. Come on. Come on, vehicle. Where is Brazen? I think Brazen may have fallen off. I both want to push like crazy. No, I think we're good. I think we're good. I'm not going for the tunnel this time. We reckon it's pretty even whichever way you go through here. This route is slightly longer, but you carry a bit more momentum. Brazen is actually right there. Brazen's done a hell of a job in that. We are clear. We are across. Actually, it was a pretty good run for us. We make it across with the sunburst. There is the water. It is up the top. Oh, Shadow made it up to third. Shadow was still running for a little while. But there we go. Ah, victory for the sunburst. We were a little cautious. I definitely could have been braver than I was in some of that. Can we? I was going to try and punt the minivan. Minivan, do you want to go swimming? I feel like I'll probably lose this battle. Oh. And hey, Gliska tried. There we go. Minivan is swimming. No. Oh dear. Oh no. Problems! It's fine. More problems. Oh, tree, save me. Yes! Gliska is upside down! And we can put Gliska in the water. I think... Oh, we might have broken it slightly. But not only did we win the race up the hill, we won the sumo battle at the end. I'll take it. I will take it. Fantastic stuff. Well, we were victorious in the climb. Sunburst was very good. We got a good start. We did the important thing. We got the first quarter first. And, yeah, we were able to kind of control the race. Brazen was mighty fast and was catching, but was not able to stop the might of the Sunburst. We head on to our third round of Race the Flood. The vehicles have got a little bit wacky. The rules for this one were 0.3 in terms of the power to weight ratio. Slick tyres were allowed, and the cars have to weigh less than 1,000 kilos, hence why we get lots of stripped out cars. Brazen and Speed Beast are being unbelievably brave in these sort of Formula Ford style vehicles. Some of these cars are rear-wheel drive, some of them are all-wheel drive. I think maybe Impega's Chiseo actually might be one of the few all-wheel drive cars, because of course all-wheel drive trying to get down to this lower weight is really difficult. These cars are tough to drive. They are kind of likely to be a bit twitchy. As I said, they're all super lightweight cars, and a lot of us don't have a huge amount of traction, and we are trying to deal with water. My bolide does launch like absolute mad here. We are off and we are underway. There's going to be a gap up here somewhere, and the bolide can fire its way. Me and Gliska have gone very similar ideas. We're slightly different in the way we've got our cars, but it's similar ideas, kind of these stripped out bolides. You know, we've got the 300 horsepower. The Formula Ford got a little bump, which is not ideal. Now, we have had a pretty solid start. Where am I going to find a way past Gliska? Down here? Probably not. Oh, don't hit the rocks. For Gliska or for me, I turn a little bit sooner. I'm actually kind of happy just to sit back for a second here. Let Gliska get a little bit of a gap. Most of the reason is if Gliska makes a mistake, I don't want to be so close I'm involved in it. I would rather be sat a little further back for this very first part. We've got a gap back to the cars behind. Oh, Gliska's in trouble. No, they kept it well through there. Oh, no, not kept it well through there. Gliska's off. Big off for Gliska. It's Danger Man behind with one of the coverts. I want to be off throttle over that dirt patch. The dirt is difficult. The dirt can grab and spin these cars. It's slick tyres, and while they are big slick tyres on this, it wants to spin, it wants to get sideways on the dirt. We don't really want to be doing that in the bolide. While it's grippy, it's good. This is one of the best bolides I've ever built. It is, yeah, you don't want to be sliding about unnecessarily. We're going to have just a little lift down there. Where is Brazen behind? So Danger Man's had an off. It's Brazen with a Formula Ford, and we've hit the bump on a landing, and we have spun. Oh, no! I didn't know what side Brazen was going. I was trying to get out of the way of the road. There was no good ways to go. I think I've broken Brazen's rear wheel. Oh, no. Oh, no. I'm so sorry, Brazen. I was really hoping you were going to the inside of us. We've murdered a Brazen. We might all be in trouble now, though, with the water. I don't know if anyone's going to make it. There are a couple of other cars still going, but they're a long way back. Shadow is alive. Yeah, we bent. So we lost a rear wing, which is nothing. Brazen rear wheel has got all of the... I've actually bent my rear wheel slightly. Not as bad as Brazen did, though. Into the dirt we head. No, bouncy bolide. Oh... This is bad news. We are definitely not making it with the water here. Surely not. No, we're in so much trouble. No one's even getting close this time. We've got so much straight line speed, but we are not getting across this bridge. Well, we're getting across the bridge. No, we're not even going to make it to the end. I was going to just not brake. We aquaplaned on the water a bit. God, that was tough. That was a really annoying bounce. It was a really annoying bounce. We just bounced it on the dirt and it spun around. Yeah, that's unfortunate. Shadow got up to second. Actually, Shadow did really well with the Piccolina kind of Baja spec one. Because that's not on slick tyres. To get up to second is pretty good. Impega, did Impega beat Brazen? Impega may have beaten Brazen. Do a bit of exploring down here. Yeah, Impega did get slightly further than Brazen with the Chisei. I think it hit something pushing hard. But yeah, Brazen, I kind of wrecked Brazen's run in that one. It was just it was a bump wherever that dirt patch is. It wasn't even a big section. It was just enough. Just enough. Was it even dirt? It was a little bit of landing. I don't know. It was just enough to upset the bowline. Shame, because it's a lovely car to drive, but yeah, just overdid it. Damn it. There are no winners. Well, we said this was going to be a tough category. There are no winners on this one. The bowline. It was good, but yeah, little error. Everything else fell off along the way. We saw Gliska have a very big crash. I mean, this is technically a victory for us. Not the best way to win, but still. We head on to the final round of Race the Flood. We've gone up again, 0.35 for our cars. Of course, I have the best, the Noisy Bastion, with an awesome livery made by Shados. Very, very cool. Thank you very much for the FailRace livery. There's actually another livery. Oh, can I grip roll this car? Hold on a second. I didn't know I could do that. Not quite. It gets surprisingly scarily close. No, we can't quite do it. Never mind. Right, I've got to reset that in case I did any damage to the vehicle while doing donuts. So yeah, we're up to 0.35. These are fast. They're on slick tyres. They're all-wheel drive. Impega's still got that Barstow F2. It looks amazing. That thing is mighty quick from testing. Got a couple of SBR4s. Speed Beast has a Chariot. Shadow has a more stripped-out Chariot. And Danger Man has an I-Series. The Flood is quick. We know the Bastion, the Noisy Bastion, is pretty good in terms of performance up here. However, it is heavy. It weighs 2 tons. Oh, Impega's got some desinky damage because Impega's car's immediately lost a wheel. Oh, hello, Danger Man. Danger Man's had an issue on a bump immediately and is off. Oh, Speed Beast is having issues. Well, on some bumps on the inside there. We've all got stacked up behind the Speed Beast. Impega is through and to the lead. Lado has snuck past us at the moment. Right, can we... Oh, I've got acceleration on Lado, but you can't go side by side through here. This is the issue I get with the Bastion, is we have a slow start, Whiska's fallen over. Oh, Lado's off to the side. I just love the beeping of the horn as Lado fell off there. Yeah, so we struggle a little bit off the line because we're just so heavy. And then we get stuck. Move. We're going to get beaten by the Water Speed Beast if you do not move. You are going to... I mean, we're not catching Impega. We're hoping for that. Speed Beast has almost survived. Big accident for Speed Beast. Now, we only win if Impega crashes, and I don't think we beat the water at this stage. It's going to be so difficult to do it because we've had such a troubled start. However, if anything can do it, the Bastion is the car I would want to try and do it with. Oh, come on. It's 2.2 tons. It's such a heavy car, this. Oh, no! It has got in trouble. We saved it. This is just costing us time. Like, I'm not so fussed about the battle with Shadow. I mean, of course I want to win. I want to beat Impega and Shadow. But honestly, at the moment, this is just, can I beat that water? We've got to send it. Otherwise, we will drown, I think. Here, we've had such a poor start. Now, our top end should be pretty good in this car. However, there's a lot of weight to deal with the landing of these jumps. Shadow may be in trouble here. No, Shadow has saved it. Can I punch past before we get to the big pothole? The crater of doom, so to speak. We do. That, we are through. Then we've got to slow the car down for the next corner. I don't think we're making it across the bridge here. Oh, no. Oh, we've rolled it. Land on your wheels. Oh, well done, Bastion. You have, but it's broken a front wheel. Impega's up the hill. We're not making it across the bridge. Neither is Shadow. But Impega may make it to the finish line. Oh no, Bastion, not again, not on the bridge. Shadow's chucked it up the mountain and we're drowned and Shadow's drowned. Oh, we grip rolled it in the mud. Oh no, it's disaster for us. However, up at the front, Impega has not made a mistake with that Barstow. We're around the final corner, not risking the bridge, not risking the narrow run. The water is rising very, very quickly. I think we were going to struggle from where we were anyway. And it is across the line for Impega. Victory goes the way of the Barstow. Nicely done. Yeah. We had such a bad start. It was such a bad start. We really had to go for it. Which we did. I mean, we were doing quite well. But in the end, yeah. That way, it was just too much of an ask for the Bastions. The big downside to the Bastion is it's a bit sluggish off the line, and then if you get stuck in traffic, it's difficult to recover. We got away. We almost crashed into Brazen's house, but we didn't. We got away with that one quite well. But yeah, third place still not too bad. There we go. The awesome-looking Barstow is victorious in this one. It's been good fun. I always enjoy a good Race the Flood. We had a very good sunburst. I mean, we technically won 2. We did win with the bowline, even though we drowned on that bridge again. That bridge is always the real obstacle here. Yeah, not quite. Shadow did get off the bridge just. But there we go. That is going to be it for this video. I thank you all very much for watching, and until next time, goodbye.